So I guess what we can do is we can just go into like talk about our backgrounds and
Mm-hmm.
then like why we got into what we're doing now and then just go straight into sponsorships.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Give us your money. Please.
Yes. Help.
Hey guys, Nina Nicole here,
Michelle Young,
and we are the
the full
full package.
package.
We're getting in trouble for that because what is that? Oh, is it Hot Pocket?
Yeah. Oh my
We do
gosh.
not own the copyright to that jingle.
To the Hot Pocket, but it does sound very similar to the whole package.
Yes.
Well, we hope everybody is having a good week.
Mhm.
We obviously just wanted to jump on here today just to give you guys some updates and also our goal in this year as we get closer and closer to releasing the full entire show is to let you know who we are, what we're about, why we're doing this, what we've done, and just continue to bring more awareness to the Hampton Roads area and Virginia in general of the community, the music community,
Yeah.
artist community, the writers. So that's kind of why one of the reasons we're jumping on here today. Nina, how's your week been?
It's been good. It's been busy. So we had that snowstorm here last week,
Wild.
and it was amazing to just have a week to sit down.
Yeah.
Just sit your ass down on the couch. You don't need to be doing nothing. Relax. Forced relaxation.
Yes.
So that was nice. And then just getting back into the roll of things. There's been, a couple funky things going on, and then also like good things on the same measurement.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were just talking a little bit ago about the planets aligning and like all that kind of stuff. So just trying to figure out what's going on and why it's going on. But we're here, and we keep pushing, keep trucking.
Yeah.
So how was your week?
I mean, it's been a good week this week. Last week, I absolutely love days where I'm not allowed to go anywhere for
Right.
some reason or another. Maybe it's the 40 in me, maybe, I don't know. But I actually just loved a couple days of nothing but pajamas and
Yes.
cuddling with this guy right here that you always see in the camera. This is Frodo, by the way.
Hi,
This is my little
Frodo.
toy poodle that is always on camera because he's so spoiled he can't possibly go up in the room upstairs. But yeah, so I just kind of relaxed and I took some time to also plan
Mhm.
some next steps, even with the full package and outside the full package. So those little rest days are really nice because your mind can really focus on things outside of just the day-to-day chaos.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what I did, but I definitely enjoyed it. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. I'm sorry for anybody who got in accidents or had a really bad experience in the snow, but personally,
Yeah.
me, I kind of liked it.
Well, that's why, yeah, I mean, they told us not to be on the roads, but you said outside of the full package. So, speaking of that, we wanted to talk about like our backgrounds a little bit because when people see our faces, when they see us, they know like the full package. Like that's what's associated with our names now. But we also want to get people to get to know us as people
Yeah.
and like what got us to this place? Like why did we end up creating the business? Like why did we end up wanting to do something like this for the community and creatives and stuff? So, what what's some of your background and like how did that lead you into where we are today for the full package?
So I grew up in Pennsylvania, basically in the middle of nowhere on a farm in the middle of the woods. I grew up in an area that had no diversity
Yeah.
whatsoever. It was definitely, just it was like a lifetime movie, to be
Mhm.
honest. My dad built our house. My dad's a pastor. My parents are missionaries, so they built our house,
Mhm.
and it was a very um, you were very excluded from the world.
Yeah.
I'll say that. There wasn't a lot going on in even the town where I'm from. Not music, not really, other than outside of like theater
Yeah.
and going to a lot of school events, like high school football games, stuff like that. It just wasn't a lot going on. So I grew up obviously by myself a lot. I
Yeah.
spent a lot of time, walking through the woods and trails, thinking, writing, so I didn't really have a tremendous amount of like socialization
Yeah.
growing up. And so I know a lot of people are like, you're very extroverted and like, you seem fine in crowds and you seem fine on camera. And I always am like, now, yes, more better, but it's taken me several years to like even want to be in crowds of
Right.
people
Yeah.
or to even want to be on a camera. Like,
Mhm.
social media, I know I have to get better. Like I get told this all the time. Like
We
you
all
if we're
do.
going to do
Yeah.
this show, like I got to get better at getting on social media, making videos and stuff. I'm just so used to being content
Yeah.
to keep everything in my life private.
For sure. Yeah.
And it's just something that is, takes me a while to want to put it out there, but internally in my
Mhm.
heart, I have big dreams and big goals. And, growing up in a house with obviously missionary parents, we did jail ministry. Like we went
Mhm.
to the jail and we wrote a song. My mom and I wrote songs and she played the keyboard and I sang and my
Yeah.
dad preached. Like we grew up in a house where it was very important to help people
Yeah.
and to notice, when other people needed something and to meet their needs. So I have carried, that love for, wanting to help people in some way, shape, or form. And I don't think I knew through my 20s or 30s, I don't think I really knew what direction it was going to go into. I've tried about a million different things,
Yeah.
and most people don't know, I currently have 3 businesses. So I actually, which is crazy, it's
What?
wild. My life can be a little chaotic, but I have a commercial cleaning business and I have a construction business. So that's the same company. And I have a remediation company, kind of like Serpro. We do, flood, fire,
Yeah.
water damage. And then, of course, we have the full package,
Yeah.
which none of the businesses are really alike. They're all very different. And my part in my daytime, my 9 to 5 businesses is I'm a finance officer.
Yeah.
So obviously, I deal with money every day, all day. I do contracts. I do, I collect payments. I negotiate loans. I basically anything to do with money, compliance, human resources, procurement. These are kind of the things in my background, in my day jobs that
Yeah.
I have used that has also gotten to pour over into the full package. Um, and it's just been useful tools.
Yeah,
Like
for sure.
obviously money is important in when, bringing the full package to fruition and
Mhm.
being able to have the training that I've had in money is how we were able to stay on budget,
Right, for sure.
and be able to project into the next year exactly what we're going to need. But yeah, this is a little bit about me, about my 9 to 5. I do try to still help a lot of people, with my other businesses, but obviously my biggest passion in everything that I do right now is the full package.
Yeah.
Just because, I grew up singing, like I said, writing, doing theater, um, and mostly making up my own songs like
Yeah.
I'm sure you did, when I was little writing, random songs
Mhm.
down. I hate my mom today. You know what I mean? Like just be like you do when you're like 13, you're
Right.
like, and your mom, took your TLC album away because it was too dirty to listen to. And you're like, I'm gonna write my own songs. But like, growing up and that type of life, but
Mhm.
now at this point in my life, I want to focus on just providing opportunities for people. And I'm thinking now at 41, I'm thinking so far in the future,
Yeah.
like I want to, before I leave this earth, which is no time soon, but before I
Right.
leave this earth, I want to make an impact and on people's lives.
For sure, yeah.
And so the full package is not just about just the competition. I foresee us doing things down the road where like we could help millions of people,
Yeah.
with nonprofit,
Yep.
in all kinds of areas outside of music, not just the actual competition. But yeah, so that's pretty much a lot about me that most people don't know, especially on my social media. Most of you who have probably heard what I just said or like did not know any of this about me. And I'm okay with that.
And that's why they're getting to know
Yeah,
us.
Musa, I have peace with sharing my life story.
Yes.
But yes, okay. So it's your turn. We want to know we want to know about you, Nina, because I know a lot about you as my best friend, but
Yes.
I want everybody to know about you too.
Okay. Well, so going back, I was born in 1998. I'm just kidding. We're not going to do all that. But
Yes,
so
she's much younger. Look.
90s babies. But so like in my childhood, so I grew up military.
Mm,
So both my parents were like super young when they had me, and my dad was in the Air Force, and we traveled around the world. And so I got to live in Japan when I was little, and I lived in Colorado and Maryland, like all these different places. I lived in Germany, and it was like a bittersweet thing. And if you're a military brat, then like you completely understand. But
mm,
it's easy for you to meet people and make new
mm,
friends,
yeah.
but it's also easy for you to disconnect from people.
Oh, wow.
So, and it's not, you have to
Yeah.
learn how to disconnect from people in a certain capacity, or you're going to be grieving so many different relationships in your life.
It's traumatic.
Yeah, for sure. So I remember, of course, like moving from base to base and just being so upset. Like, you ever see, like, there's like people that grow up in the same hometown, right?
Yeah.
And then they don't, like, the parents don't want them to move because, oh, my kids, they have all the same friends they grew up with, and I don't want to move them in a different environment. They're used to what this is and all that. I didn't have that opportunity.
Mm,
But it was the way that I look at it now is I'm able to take those skills and go out into the world now, and you see it all the time.
mm.
Like, I getting like you'll be standing there waiting at the door for me to leave, but I'm yapping with people. But now we both yap until like the location closes.
Literally the
And then
last one's there.
yes. Um but yeah, so that taught me how to be more extroverted and learn skills for that. Um but I also had to learn that it was okay to have relationships with people and they're not always permanent. Like, there's a reason that they're in
Yeah,
your life in that time. And so, but the one thing that was always constant, no matter where I went, was music. So,
that
like,
makes sense.
yeah, so like if when I was in middle school, I was in choir, like I was in choir for every single year of school because that was my only constant. And so I remember when I moved to Germany in high school, and you've seen Pitch Perfect, right?
Yes.
I was in one of those choir groups, and we were
I love
doing the
that.
acapella and all
That
that, and
explains so
yes,
much.
the acapella and the dancing
The
and
happiness.
the cringiness. It was definitely cringy for sure, but it was like some of my best memories because we would sit in the room and we would make the arrangements together, and we would like I remember we did this
Mm.
like Beyonce medley that from like Pentatonics, and I got to arrange it. But it was so much fun because you could hear the people over there be like ba ba ba, and then the people over there like dum, dum. Like it was just I love that kind of stuff. But yeah, the only constant I've ever had my entire life was music. And
Mm.
so when I moved back to the United States from Germany when I was in high school, I had to figure out what I was going to do with my life.
Yeah.
So I was going to go to school to become a music therapist.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So my current degrees in
Music
yeah.
therapy.
hmm
I love that.
So
Okay.
and then my senior year, I had gotten into a school on softball scholarship. Well, partial,
We love
but
that.
yes, yes, I'm gay. Yeah. But uh unfortunately, I wasn't able to go to college because my dad would have had to re-enlist for another 4 years for me
Yeah.
to use his GI Bill. And so my senior year, I already had everything planned. He was like, "You're either going to have to get a civilian job or you need to join the military." So, I ended up joining the military myself, and I'm still currently in, and growing up a military kid and then joining the military yourself is definitely like a weird full circle situation
Yeah.
because now you understand why your parents maybe came home and like
Mm.
they were exhausted and they didn't feel like doing this or playing with you or like all that kind of stuff. And also like PTSD, like why
Yep.
they were doing certain things, why there was anger, maybe why there was drinking, why there was all this kind of stuff. And so now that I'm older and I'm in the military and I also have PTSD and I have to figure out ways to cope so I can support myself and like the ones that love me around me, I had to find my way back to music because I
Wow.
went away from it. So when I first joined, obviously I'm at basic training and we're singing like to
Yeah.
try to get through it and all that. But I didn't actually take music like seriously wanting to do it until this was like 4 years ago. And one of my friends that works in my building who's also in the military, he had retired, he got out and he became a producer and we were already friends for like years and he was like, "Hey, I know you like to sing and you want to start making music. Do you want to start making music together?" And I'm like, "Okay, cool." And he lived bless his soul. I love him so much. But he lived in this apartment and most of the time the elevator was broken. And he lived on like the ninth floor.
Oh,
So I
Lord.
would get off of work in my uniform. I would hike up the 9 flights of stairs to go to his apartment where the AC was broken. We would open the windows and we recorded my entire first EP like that. It was
Wow.
literally like that.
I love
But
that.
like that was still like my only escape.
Yeah.
So like it was either military, pay the bills, you
Yeah.
know, it was like very I didn't want to be cookie cutter anymore. And that's exactly what the military is.
Yeah.
Like I'm already like an outlier being in the military just the way that I am, being gay, having short hair, like being a young woman in the military.
Successful.
Thank you.
Let me just put a little plug in here. And I worked on a military base for
Yeah.
7 years, and I tell Nina this all the time. I've never seen somebody at her age go as far as she has in the military, like leadership wise. So that was very impressive to me,
Thank
and
you.
it still continues to this day to really blow my mind.
Thank
Like
you.
seriously.
Yeah, I'm grateful for it. It is all the caveats that come with it. You know, I'm in the military. So, shitty hours, mental health like issues like so
Extreme
here we are.
structure.
But yeah, so yeah,
Which is great.
yeah. So now I take those skills, also a lot of the skills from like me being in the military, like how you take a lot of your like financial skills and all that from your businesses. I take a lot of my like leadership and followership skills and then also like structure, organization, logistics, and then also figuring out like emotional intelligence. Like you
Yeah.
and I both are really good at that on like
Mhm.
how to deal with confrontation or deal with different issues going on or negotiating, different stuff like that. But yeah, so outside of obviously me being in the military, I started producing. My old producer taught me how to produce music. Love him for that. So now I'm one of the only that I know of. If there's any more, please let me know. I'm one of the only female producers in the 757. So, if there's any more, I would love to connect with you guys, collaborate. But yeah, being one of the only female producers is super cool, especially when I do a lot of like hip hop and R&B stuff. And then yeah, making my own music, working on my new album. But yeah, so and the full package, the fact that we got to like I got to go from being in the military to being an artist to like now creating that overarching
Mhm.
community that we both had a common goal for.
Yeah.
Like now, like I can feel like my purpose more of why I even started doing music. And
Yeah.
it's just elevating into helping other people. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So, and Nina is a very big bleeding heart as well, but also she's the disciplinarian, I say, on the structure and the organization. And, being in business with, two people who are very different in how
For
they
sure.
you know, are in business is really, really important. I feel like if you don't surround yourself in business with a lot of different types of people, and I'm not just saying like personalities, I mean different people from different cultures, races, sexes,
Yeah.
lifestyles, everything. Like you need to keep a lot of different types of people around you, that's that's how you learn. That's how
Yeah.
you learn. Like, you're never gonna learn anything if everybody around you is a yes person, you know,
Right.
and it thinks like you and is exactly like you. And being a finance person, obviously, I think very logically, but
For
I
sure.
have a whole hippie side of me that you keep in check. And your military side is like very, very necessary, which is kind of a great way to kind of go into this next topic that we
Yeah.
want to talk about, because it is a topic that relates to one of the most structured parts of any
For
business,
sure.
that does, this type of work or even nonprofits, and that's kind of our sponsorship. So we haven't really talked much publicly
Yeah.
about sponsorships. We do, we have a great relationship with some local people who have come on board for our upcoming season, for
Mhm.
sponsorship, and we're very excited. Obviously, Soul Haven Studios
Yeah.
is, one of the sponsors who's come along, and so they're going to be working with us for season 2. And I just want to say, not every sponsorship opportunity necessarily means we need you to give us money.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
that, and to be honest, some of the most valuable things to what we're doing is in a non-monetary way.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's people in the community who are experts at what they do that can come and and help us
Yeah.
in areas where we're not experts.
Right.
And Soul Haven is they are, one of the leading recording studios in this area.
Yeah.
Their equipment, the actual producers over there, the way that they operate, with the artists, like they are what we consider an expert in this
For
area.
sure. Yeah.
And so I can't do that, what they do.
Mhm.
I don't have the equipment they have. So having sponsorships with people who, you know, they see the vision, they see what we're trying to do, but they also know, like, hey, you know, you're not going to get over here without partnering
Exactly.
with
Yeah.
individuals like us. So, Nina, like, what would you say to the people watching right now, um, are some of like the sponsorships that we would need?
So, of course, like at the end of the day, getting nitty gritty. Yes, monetary donations are very important. But the other side of the coin that you were bringing up was this is something that like I think is kind of cool. So when it comes to like networking connections and stuff like that, pertaining to like sponsorships, that creates a lot of like a lot more networking opportunities than people
Mm-hmm.
think. So
Yeah.
like for example, like Soul Haven Studios, them being one of our sponsors, now they have more artists that want to work with them in the future that will pay money to book studio sessions.
Yeah.
Or like how can we in exchange, you're allowing us to use your studio. So, of course, we're going to advertise your name, your logo. How can we create an event for you? Can we have some of the contestants on the TV show or some of our team members perform at one of your events?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's very much like bartering in a way as well, like the bartering
Yes.
system. It doesn't always have to be a direct monetary exchange or
Yeah.
direct monetary, like we're taking your money. It could also be like, hey, I think this is super cool what you guys are doing. Do you need a videographer for anything?
Yeah.
Do you need a producer? Do you need um do you need a venue? Do you need somewhere to shoot stuff or shoot music videos or so like just anyone in the community that feels like they want to be a part of this journey with us because it's not just one path. It's not just we're shooting a TV show. It's not just artists making music. It's not just stuff's being filmed. People are wearing certain fashion. People are, you know, creating certain types of music. You have, and then every single thing has like a spider web of how other people can connect to it.
Yeah.
So if any of you all feel like you would fit into any creative matter, we have hair, makeup, filming, music,
Fashion.
creation. Yeah. So for any of the businesses, so whether that's monetary if you can see the potential that we have in what we're doing, and it is going to skyrocket. It is
Yes.
going to. So let's we're get on the boat with us and
Get
see how far
on.
it'll take
Yeah.
us.
Get on
But
board now.
yeah, if you are interested in sponsorship, and it once again, it doesn't have to be monetary
Yeah.
necessarily. It could also be an exchange of work and stuff like that. But you can go to our website at thefullpackagecontest.com, and we do have a sponsorship page that you can reach out to us on, and we also have our contact page, and you can go ahead and click that to subscribe to our like monthly emails or updates, and then
Mhm.
also just get in contact with us to if you're interested.
Yeah, definitely. I like what you're saying about, that exchange in business. And, a lot of people don't know also, like, we brought a whole group of very talented artists and have a lot of connections with very talented music artists. And so even like local businesses, like if you're having a barbecue, picnic, something like that, and you want live
Yep.
entertainment that's very, unique, diverse, that, these are artists who are writing their own music. These are their own experiences. Like if that's something that as a business that you can see value in, like, hit us up. Like
Yeah.
we are obviously very good at putting events together. Like
Mhm.
so, for any businesses out here that are thinking of becoming a sponsor, like let us know. We can, set up to put together like a little tour, a little
Mhm.
event with, the artists that we know are so talented and, would obviously put their heart and soul into it.
Yep.
We're not just here just to do just the competition.
Yeah.
Like there's so many things we could be doing in between, the competition. And we want these artists, even after the show comes out, we want them to continue to get exposure
Get
and
booked for
yeah, get booked for
shows. Yeah.
shows or us booking them for shows,
Mhm.
through the course of the months after. Like this is not just a one-time deal and then
Yeah.
they're gone forever out of our
Mhm.
lives.
They're
Like,
part of the family now,
yeah,
the
yeah,
full
you're part of
package
the
family.
family. Yes.
But okay, we got some
Okay.
questions. Well, hello. So, who was it that asked, if you don't mind? Hi, Love Lotus.
Hi,
So, my name's Nina Nicole, and this is
Michelle.
Michelle Young,
Mhm.
and we are the owners of the Full Package Contest. So, we're based in Virginia, and we filmed our TV show in Virginia Beach, and we are a songwriting and performance competition. So essentially, American Idol, The Voice, they do cover songs. We do all original music. So every single episode, we give a surprise theme, and the contestants have to write a new song based off of the theme that we gave them. And the same thing as, American Idol, The Voice, there are eliminations and there's different challenges. It could be about, collaborating with another artist that's in the competition. It could
Mhm.
be you have to write certain songs about, certain things that we give you. But at the end of the show, the finalist, so in our previous season, there were cash prizes and also, connections, whether that's getting connected with radio, podcast, more performances, getting booked for that kind of stuff. But yeah, if you're interested, and that goes in kind the next part that we're gonna do
Mhm.
is for all of our lives, which we're doing song reviews, live song reviews, and if we feel like your song shows the quality of what we need on the TV show, then potentially we will DM you and you can come and audition for season 2 that we will
Mhm.
be filming at the end of this year.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep,
So,
and which if anybody who would be interested in sponsorship or in entering the competition for the upcoming season, right now, if you go to our website, which is www.thefullpackagecontest.com, if you go on there, there's actually a contact tab
yep.
that you can send to us and just tell us if you're interested in sponsorship or if you're interested in becoming a contestant.
Yep.
So that way we can just keep your information to start sending out once we get closer. But also to the person who did inquire, this spring is when we're going to release the entire TV show. So you'll be able to actually watch and see what
Yep.
the contestants did, which it was a 4.5 month process of filming, condensed into the episodes. So that
Yep.
will be coming out this spring. It'll be definitely advertised on our social media. We're going to put on YouTube, Tubi, and we have another
Potential.
potential thing that we're working on.
Yeah.
We can't quite release it yet till it's official,
Yeah.
but working on another opportunity to where we'll release the show as well. So,
Mhm.
but more to come on that. So that'll kind of give you a sneak peek.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit us up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Check
yeah,
it out.
so um since this is all about music, let's
Yes.
get into the next session. So, and behind the cameras today, we have Work
Yes.
Hard, Play Harder and Create and Elevate Marketing with us. So, thank you to them for helping us shoot this and also getting these song reviews together because technology is not our friend.
It
So,
is not.
we appreciate them very, very much.
Yes, and they
Shout out to
run
them.
all of our social media. So, Kayla, we appreciate, I mean, the time and effort. And you and Javon, you
Yeah.
guys put so much time and effort into running our social media. Again, our lives are chaotic. And
Yes.
when you take your business seriously and you really want it to grow, you have to find experts. And so that's they are experts in
Mhm.
our area in doing this and help promoting and doing media. And they do also a lot of really, really fun events. So feel free to go to their page also
Yeah.
and give them a follow to check out the amazing things they're doing in this area too.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
But yes, I'm ready to listen to some music.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we got a few songs that were sent over to us. And I'm really excited to hear what these songs are about.
Mhm.
So I guess what's the first song we got?
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay. That's
Okay.
okay.
Okay. So this is LED.
By Jasmine Tierra.
Yeah, Jasmine Tierra, and she's based in
I think it's time to turn the lights off and turn the LEDs on. Baby, when the lights on red, you know we be deep in the
I love Jasmine.
zone.
You go start.
Oh yeah, sit right there.
Don't get Nina
watch us
started.
dance. Baby, let's
We
turn
start
on
throwing
the
ass right here.
LEDs tonight. You can come get it
I
with
like
no
the beat a lot.
hesitation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You can come through to my special location. Yeah. Turn up the music to some motivation. Oh yeah. And touch on my body in all the right places. 'Cause you're looking so good to me, baby. I want you now. My feelings are running deep. So what I do now? I'm anxious from all of the waiting. I wanna see your body naked. Desire got me feeling amazing. Tequila shots got me crossfaded.
Okay, Jasmine.
Yeah. So that's like a nice little like I kind of like visualize that song as like a pre-club song too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like when you're getting ready and you're doing your hair and your
Mhm.
makeup and
Oh, yeah.
dancing around the room. That's like a really fun song.
Yeah.
And she's got like some sexy, sultry lyrics to it.
Yeah.
So, like, it's also, like, after the club when you're back home with your significant other.
Right. You're like, you can play it in so many different ways, but so I'm just gonna tell them.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
Jasmine Tierra was one of our contestants on season 1, so
She was. Yay!
we can't tell you what place she got,
Yeah.
but just know she killed it.
Yeah. She did.
But
She's
this
amazing.
I love, and we've seen her perform this song like in person, but she just dropped this song. It's called LED by Jasmine Tierra,
Yeah.
so make sure you guys go check it out. She just dropped it and it's fire. She just dropped the music video also. So, you know, it has little like black lights, like
Mhm.
LED lights, super
Mhm.
cute neon. But I love this song. I love Jasmine Tierra. She's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, this song, fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a great writer.
Mhm.
But one of the things I like most about her as an artist is she will always find the most fire dance beats. She does.
And choreography.
Oh yeah, she can
Yes.
dance.
Yes.
She can dance, and she will dance right on that beat every time.
Yes.
Love Jasmine.
We love
So
you, Jasmine.
go check her out
Yes.
on social media and definitely download her song because you
Yep.
will not regret it. It's a great
LED
song.
Jasmine Tierra music video out now. Go check it out.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, this one.
Oh,
Hmm.
I think I know. I think I know who does this song.
So, we filmed a TV show, right?
Yeah.
And like, I had a co-host who's also a comedian, but apparently he does all these other things that
Multi-talented.
multifaceted. And so, Mr. Ciroc Fox has a song out now, and
more to come.
yeah,
More to
more
come.
to come.
Yeah.
So this is, he already has it out on social media, but this is
Yeah.
also like, we're gonna call it a full package exclusive because
It is.
he's our friend and we love him. So, but yeah, so
Check him out.
yeah, this
Ciroc
is-
Fox. It's Loversville.
yeah,
Yeah, Loversville.
by Ciroc Fox.
I love the name already. So let's check this one out.
Don't let me be lame. Okay. I forgot to post again. What's real? Let's get in. 26 likes on my IG post. My TikTok might not pop, but I'm still the GOAT. I guess this is my apology, 2004. 14 with the RZA devil for show. You know, I had a girl in the shop, but she don't love me no more. I got my ex in the 618 to this day. I can pull her to her mama house and fix me a plate. While her cousin texts, I think we should date, but no play. I got my wifey looking nicely in Virginia Beach. Two little monsters running around looking just like me. F-O-double-X, the root of this family tree. Lillian looking down on me, cause I'm dope in real life. Yeah, just smoked and I realized. Yeah, oh, it's real.
Persistently, I'm catching
Mr. Rock.
Love is real.
That
No
hook.
one
Love is real. Cause I'm dope in real life.
Might not get a million
Just
likes.
smoked and I realized.
Simply can't
Yeah,
post the nights.
oh, it's real.
Persistently, I'm catching flights.
Love is real.
No Wi-Fi on these overnight.
One thing I'm gonna always say about Ciroc Fox is he is real. He's
Yes,
one of
he
the
is.
realest people I've ever met in my life. And he's when he's writing songs, I guarantee you he is writing from real experiences, real feelings, real thoughts. And when he says he smoked and he realized,
Yeah,
he means that.
it is true. It is
He
a
means
fact.
that. It just opened up your whole world. But I always love hearing Ciroc talk about it. I mean, just even like on podcasts, and obviously I'm on a podcast show with him. So
Yeah,
hearing him talk about his family life, which most people may not know, he's polyamorous. So
Mhm.
he's got a wife, girlfriend, and they're like a really beautiful, happy family.
yeah,
And so I feel like he's bringing that
yeah.
world into the music now, which is really fun because, there's a lot of negative stigma
Yeah,
on, their life and their lifestyle. And most people don't know until you're around all of them. It really is beautiful.
yeah.
Like it's a lot of
Absolutely.
fun. So hearing the song, the beat's very fun. I love how, his cadence is on it, of
Yeah,
course.
it's giving like West Coast ride down the beach with your like roof down. Like that.
Yes.
Like just like
It is. Apparently smoking a joint, which I love.
if I could, I would.
I know.
But come on, Ciroc.
I love that Ciroc. I'm gonna have to tell him about
Yes.
himself because we need more Ciroc.
Yes. And
So
he,
go
he does
download
have
that
more
one.
coming out soon.
Yeah,
So keep an
download
eye
that
out.
one.
Follow Ciroc Fox on Instagram, on socials.
Yeah.
Okay. Our last but not least song. So this is also a contestant
Okay.
from our season 1 of the full package, and their name is Charlie Raw.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and listen to Portal by Charlie Raw.
Oh,
Always
I
wait.
wish, right? Oh my gosh.
Good weed to calm her. All of her crystals were dipped in water. It helps her clear the mind. To fall in line and nothing's familiar. Everything goes away.
Has a real Sade vibe to it, and I really like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, Charlie Raw.
Yeah, they killed it. So they are out of most of the artists in this area, they're one of the most unique.
For sure. Mhm.
Obviously, you can hear just the vocal abilities, the range is
Yeah.
crazy, but having such a rich and beautiful tone that is so also easily understood
Yeah.
lyrically at that range is, that's a very rare thing.
Yeah.
And they kill it every time, and I get chills every
Yeah.
time I hear them hitting them low notes.
Yeah.
I love that song. I absolutely love it, and
Yeah.
I need to go download it, absolutely.
Oh, same. And also, Charlie Raw is a producer, so they produce all their own beats.
Yeah.
And mix it, master, all that fun stuff. So another multifaceted artist for sure. And I remember I said this a long time ago, but I've learned that the term for someone who produces their own beats, records it, mixes and masters is called 100%er.
Oh,
I did not know that.
I didn't know that
So
either.
Charlie Raw is 100%er.
Have the ability to also make 100% of your profit.
Exactly.
Which we love.
Yes.
But yeah, I love that. Also, if you go on their social media, he posted a video a couple weeks ago doing the song. It was a really old song from like the 60s.
Oh, really?
I think I'm trying to remember what it was. I might have to I'll share it. I'll go
Yeah.
back and find it and share it on my story tonight. But it was them and their band. But they did.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to share it cuz
Yeah.
I had to play it like 10 times. It was incredible.
Yeah.
But I know that their band does do a lot of like events music.
Mhm.
So definitely hit up Charlie Raw and go to their page and download that song and check out all the other music that they have going on
Yeah.
because
They're
incredible.
amazing. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Very, very unique. Very,
Yes.
very unique. So we
Yeah.
love Charlie Raw.
Yes, and local artists, please take advantage of, doing these live reviews.
Yep.
We would love for you to send in your submissions. We'll do another one in March. But yeah, we're going to do a few of these, every month just to obviously promote the music that's out there
Mhm.
that's so unique. And we have so much talent here. And so if you are interested in sending in a submission song for our March live, we'll probably do more than 3 songs on that one. So go ahead and send us an email at thefullpackagecontest@gmail.com.
Yep.
So again, thefullpackagecontest@gmail.com. So you can just send us one of your songs from there and also put on there what your Instagram is as well as what your artist name is.
Yes.
Because sometimes when you
Mhm.
send an email, it is your real name and you may not want
Yes.
everybody to know your real name.
Send us what name that you want to be called on the live. And
Yes.
also remember that this is another form of exposure too.
Yes.
So it doesn't hurt. Don't be afraid. You can send it to us and that's the whole purpose of what we're doing. Like
Yeah.
why we're doing this. We want to give
Yeah.
people a platform to share your music. So if you need a little kick in the butt to get your music out there, then we'll give it to you.
We will lovingly do that.
Yes.
But we appreciate you. Oh, we got a question.
Okay, so for season 2, if you're interested in competing and being a contestant, you can go ahead and you can reach out to us on our website. If you go to thefullpackagecontest.com, we have our contact page, the last one, and there's actually a setting that you can click that you are interested to be a contestant. So you can send us your information. It'll just have some plug and play. So like your name, your email, and then maybe a little comment box, and just let us know if you're interested, why you're interested, and we'll go ahead and get back to you on your email, reply to you. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
And if you shoot us a DM or you leave us any comments or anything, then that also gets our eye out there to see that, oh, okay, this person wants to be connected to what we're doing. So let's get connected to you. And whichever way you want to reach out to us works for
Yep.
sure.
And definitely be on our Instagram, of course, because when we do open up the registration portal
Yeah.
for season 2, you know, we'll be posting a lot. We'll be doing videos. We're going to let people know. We'll be out in the community.
Yeah.
We will be everywhere letting people know that the registration is open. We usually keep it open for 30 days.
Yep.
You know, to give people as many opportunities to get registered. So, and that will be coming around again in the fall time frame.
Mhm.
So check it out. And we really appreciate, you know, you all that jumped on and took a little time to get to know me and Nina a
Yeah.
little bit and get to know, you know, what we're doing and what we kind of need to continue to move forward, and also to listen to a few songs with
Yep.
us.
And there's gonna be more songs next time. So don't be
Yeah.
afraid. We're encouraging you guys. Make sure you send us your music. But since we already filmed a TV show, an entire season 1, make sure you stay tuned for updates on the
Yeah.
release of season 1 of the
Yep.
full package contest. And it's gonna be out on YouTube and Tubi for sure.
Yeah.
And also some other things that we can't say yet. But make sure you stay updated on our Instagram page at the Full Package Contest VA, and then check out our website at www.thefullpackagecontest.com. But yeah, I'm Nina
Okay.
Nicole,
Michelle Young.
and we are the Full Package.
All right, y'all have a good night.